So in the video series Spiritual Quest, we have seen till now why spirituality, what is spirituality, how to practice spirituality, and also we saw when to start practicing spirituality. Now it's the time to move on to some advanced topics. So in this video, let's try to address why bad things happen to good people. In the villages, you might have seen that there is a container, a huge container to store grains, and it is called a silo. Now this container is really special. It's a huge container and there's a tap down to tap the grains from the bottom. Now in a particular year, what happened was a farmer got bad quality of grains. So he had stored that in that container, silo. Now in the next year, he got good quality of grains. And this year he was putting the grains from the top in the silo. While he was putting the grains, his younger son was seeing what his father was doing. And after putting the grains, he needed some grains for cooking. So what the farmer did was, he tapped some grains from the bottom. Now the grains which came out from the bottom were of bad quality. Now this younger son of the farmer who was seeing, he was bewildered. He said, my father had put first class grains from the top, and how come he's tapping out bad quality of grains? This is our condition, like that small kid. We judge people around saying this person is good, this person is bad, depending on his present activities. So like for example, we say, oh, this person is so good, according to us he is good. And why is that? There's so many bad things happening to him. Why so much of problems? Here we have seen the good quality grains put in the silo, but we are failed to see the bad quality of grains which were put before. That is, we failed to see the activities or the deeds which this person did in the past, for which he might be suffering or there might be some problems in his life. So similarly, when a person who is so-called bad according to us, he might be enjoying. And we might say, how come he is enjoying? He is doing so much of bad acts. But we have just seen his present deeds. Here, because of his present deeds, something terrible is waiting for him in future for sure, but he is enjoying because of his past deeds, and this is called as law of karma. A person who is enjoying now, who is doing terrible bad activities, for sure something terrible is waiting for him, and a person who is doing good, but even then when bad things are happening to him, for sure because of his present deeds, something very good is going to happen with him or is waiting for him in future. So in this way, it is very important to understand that whatever activities we do, we have to enjoy its fruits or we have to suffer for it. So in this context, the saying is very apt. As you sow, so shall you reap. Thank you.